What's up, guys? Welcome. Happy Monday. Hopefully, everybody had a good weekend. Thought we'd kick off this week with a big break. Got some big boxes on the table. So, a couple of tributes, 2 years of tribute. But before I jump into anything, actually, hang on a second. Let me pull the live fills down for 1 second. Sorry, I meant to start off without those on the table. Hold on 1 second. Before we start taking claims there, before I start getting confused with all the numbers, I need two numbers in the chat between 1 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'll let you guys pick the multiverse boxes as always. First two numbers I see in the chat. I'm going to go by whatever shows up first on my phone. I know it may show up different for everybody, especially if we get a bunch of people claiming at the same time. But yeah, first two numbers I see on my phone, because I can put that on the screen and show you. Sorry, a little bit of a delay. I see the numbers over here. I just want to make sure that's what they come up here as well. Oh man, my phone's doing a thing where I gotta pop out and pop back in to see them. All right, there we go. So I got 2 and 3, first two numbers. 2 and 2, and then 3. So skipping 1, taking 2 and 3. We'll put those right there. The rest of these I'm going to slide. Here, I'm going to put that like that. Slide these over. Save those for maybe for later. If anybody wants to do any Percy's on those, we're at $249 on Multiverse Personals. I think I forgot to put the link in the post. I always do that. I do put it in the text message. The post that's up on the website that I direct you guys to in the text message that shows the previews, that does have the link. I always remember to put it there, but I always forget to comment with the link like I say I'm going to do in the post. But if you guys want to get in there and check out what's on that checklist, just go to rareedition.com, click repacks on the drop down menu, and you can check that out. It's Multiverse Baseball Series 2. It's the latest series. All right, so let's see. Let's get the live fills back up. So for after the break, we do have a few new people in here, so welcome. Thank you guys for jumping in. Let me break for you guys. This is something we always offer up. I used to get a lot of requests at the end of the stream, people asking like, hey, can we break something else? Can we get anything else going? Anybody want to split a box? So what we started doing is I started putting up these single box live fills, and we fill them as we're going through the break. Sometimes it's one round, sometimes it's several rounds, sometimes we don't even close the first round. But just gives everybody an option. So if we're able to close it, then we'll run those after the break. But I've got two different options. On the left side of the screen, this side over here, this 1 through 10 list, I got a box of 25 Bowman Hobby. Paper won't ship in this one. We're going to auction it off just like we're going to do for the main break. It's a different auction, though. We never sort the base paper on these, so we auction it off. But it's a single box, $29 a spot. Each spot will get you 3 random teams, 10 spots total on the list over there. Same layout over here on the right side, this little side right here, 1 through 10. The rare boxes kind of in the way a little bit there, but 1 through 10 for a box of Tribute. So 2025 Topps Tribute, one box at $75 a spot. Again, each spot good for 3 random teams. So if you want to claim spots on one list, both lists, either list, neither list, whatever you want's fine. The big thing there is don't send payment unless we actually close. If we're not able to close, then we won't run it. We'll end the video. No harm, no foul. We tried. But that way, if you don't send, I don't have to issue a refund. So yeah, if you want to claim any spots, just do me a favor, specify when you claim the spot number there in the chat, spot 3, spot 5, spot 9, whatever it is, specify for me which one that's for, if that's for Bowman or if that's for Tribute. So spot 5 on Tribute, spot 3 on Bowman, however you want to word that, but just make sure I can differentiate between the two. And again, don't send payment unless we actually close. So Andrew's going to kick us off on Tribute, just like that, 3 and 6 for Tribute. So over here, I'm going to go update. There's 3. Just going to copy and paste into 6. 3 and 6. There we go. Easy peasy. New camera's great. I got the kinks worked out. I'm going to try to lighten the picture up a little bit at some point, but other than that, I think it's good. The focus is quick. It doesn't do that autofocus thing, so we are finally through all of that, and hopefully it's smooth sailing. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and hop in. The rest of it we'll kind of go through as we go. Today is sort day, so I have my sorter in here right now in the other room, sorting everything from last week's breaks. It's the process. The cycle is we break on a Monday through Friday cycle. John's going to start us off. Josh is going to start us off on paper at 20. Thank you, bud. I'll touch up on that here in 1 second. Let's see. So 20. So let's cut to the chase. Josh Strayhorn. And also grabbing spot 8 on tribute. You got it, bud. All right. Tribute. Spot 8 to Josh. But yeah, we break on a Monday through Friday schedule. So Monday through Friday, we break every day. We put up a break like this one every day, as well as live fills, personals. You know, we kind of do a lot over the week. I do also break in football, not as much as we break in baseball, but I do break in football as well. At the end of the week, I take the weekend off. I don't respond to texts. We are off over the weekend. On Monday, my sorter comes in. So today, my sorter came in, and we sort the entire previous week's breaks. It takes all day. But we get everything sorted today, packaged today, and then when I leave here tonight, I'll take all the packages home, and then while we're filling and breaking tomorrow, my wife will actually do my labels for me. So she's got an iPad back home logged into my Facebook Messenger, and she'll pull up all of the shipping. So she'll pull up our DMs, pull the address from it, print the label, snap a picture of the label right there in our DMs, and send you a picture as it's being printed. But labels get printed all day on Tuesday, so tomorrow we'll print all the labels from everything we broke last week, and then on Wednesday I drop everything off my way in. So today is the first day of the new shipping cycle, so we'll combine this break along with everything else we do this week. We'll sort it after the weekend on Monday, we'll label it on Tuesday, and ship it out on Wednesday. All right, the base paper, I am going to skim it because there is a paper spot. Bryce Eldridge, Greatness Loading. Elvin Garcia first. Kevin Castillo first on the Reptilian. We'll sleeve that one up. And base paper. So all of the base paper, the unnumbered base paper is being auctioned off. So let's go into a bulk spot. Josh has the high bid right now at $20. Highest bid over the course of the break takes all of the base paper for that high bid amount. If it's numbered, it does go with its team. If it's autoed, it goes with the team. It's just that unnumbered base. Reese Hines, Rockstar Rookies. Dowell Joseph and Travis Bazana. Let's see, real quick. I'm going to try to stay on top of the football post if you're in that one. I may have some spots getting claimed. That's not from this. What are those pings from? Just late notifications all coming in at once. Gotta love it. Sorry, just getting back in here. Want to make sure that I stay logged into the chat. That way, if I start lagging, I can see it. Because a lot of times I won't see it if I'm not logged in here with you. All right. Base paper. Just going to keep an eye out for the chasers. We'll sleeve and top load those as we go for whoever ends up taking the paper spot. Colt Emerson with the VIP insert. Johnny Level first and Ingel Urena first. Die cut, Luisana Acuna, Rookie of the Year favorites. Paulino Santana, first Bowman D'Angelo Ortiz. Theo Gillen, 76 on the top 100. Carson Benj and Eduardo Quintero first. We'll sleeve that one up. Joxson Garcia first on the paper. Matt Wilkinson first chrome. Connor Griffin. So kind of a slow pack there in that blaster. Let's try that again. Blaster number 2. 4 on tribute. You got it, Chuck. Here, let me update you. There we go. 4 down on tribute. Almost halfway. Dude, all these notifications from earlier today are just dumping in at once. Should get our reptilian on the front, in this front pack. There it is. Been getting that in the first pack each time. Greatness loading. Dylan Cruz, rookie. We'll sleeve that one. Jonathan Long first, and Slade Caldwell. Good one on the reptilian. We'll take that. Diamondbacks. John. Nice hit, bud. Nice little base hit. So Caldwell. There we go. Slade Caldwell, the 29th overall pick. One of the better chasers in this one. Dude, feels like that's moving really fast. Ooh, Luis Acuna. Nice. So paper auto. Numbered 90 out of 250. That one does go with the Mets. Mets, John. Nice one, bud. Luis Acuna, rookie auto, 90 out of 250. Blaster hitting. We'll take it. We'll take it. A lot better than that last one. Rhett Lauder, Rockstar rookies. Emilian Petre first. Quinn Matthews first. Let's leave that one too. We'll take the blaster auto. Bonus hitting. I like it. Nice hit, bud. Luis Acuna to 250. Samuel Basallo on the VIP. Caden Kindle first and Jonah Tong first. We'll sleeve up the Tong. Yeah, I think I've got that frame rate set a little high. Color on paper looks better to me than the color on the chrome. It looks good, man. It's Bowman's I think they're the only product where we get color on paper in the retail. I do believe. Drew Romo, Rookie of the Year favorites. JJ Weatherholt on the paper. I'm going to top load that one for whoever takes the paper spot. Santiago Suarez first and Chase Mobley. JJ Weatherholt. Again, that'll go to the base paper. Sorry, real quick, I'm getting a lot of pings. I just want to double check and make sure I'm not missing claims over in football. Bear with me 1 second. If anybody's interested for football, we've got, these are the remaining teams I got left in football. I'll walk you through what we got up there here in 1 second. No, nothing else. So Commies and Broncos are the two big teams I've got left. Tampa, Chargers, both there at 55 and 49. Packers, Ravens, Panthers, Dolphins, Jets, Browns, and Titans all still there as well. It's an 8-box break. It's two optic blasters, 2 optic megas, an Optic H2 box, a Topps Finest box, an Illusions, and a Phoenix H2. And we'll see. If I bounce because I got a call, either way, be back and settle on tribute. It sounds good, bud. Sounds good. And 2 down on tribute to Corey. I'll update that. If tell you here, let me drop a link to that football break if anybody wants to check it out real quick. If you want to grab a spot in that one, I anticipate that should go tonight. We've got 11 teams left, but it's 2 big teams and then a bunch of smaller teams. So I would anticipate that should go. Let's see, 2 to Corey in tribute. Got him. Dude, that frame rate is high. It's like, it feels like my hands are moving a lot quicker than they actually are. I'm gonna have to slow that down. All right, sorry about that. It's feeling it out. New camera. Jacob Melton, 68 on the top 100. Picture looks good though, but it does feel like I'm moving really fast on there. Charles McAdoo first and Kadeem Diao first. Yeah, I promise I'm not actually moving that fast. Acuna's home run, Haven, Hobby Stars. Aiden Smith and Yoferi Rodriguez first. Okay. Let's do the last of the retail. This is actually my last Series 1 Mega. I know some of you guys might be a little relieved on that, but it is a really inexpensive box. So it adds very little to the break. It averages like $2 a team to add that in. But yeah, it's my last one. And I think I've got like 2 of the blasters left. And now that we've got access to Bowman retail, that's probably what we're going to reload with, as opposed to more Series 1. Dude, yeah, it looks like I'm moving in fast forward there. That's crazy looking. I don't know why. It's just the frame rate's all it is. Like I said, we'll fine tune a little. You can see it in the picture on the the bottom left that it is normal. I promise it is. Turning into a blackjack dealer, dude. It looks quick. If you look like in the bottom left corner, that camera, you can see it's normal. It's nothing crazy. Yeah, I was having to give myself a crash course on photography just to learn how to use this thing. And I was reading up on frame rate, and they had said if you go too fast, it looks like unnormally quick. Like, how does it look faster than it's actually happening if it's happening live? But no, it absolutely does. Hit me. All right, all of these will ship, but I'm going to skim through these kind of quick just to kind of keep things moving. So we'll keep an eye out for the chasers. Notable rookies, anything on color. Aaron Judge, stars of the MLB. Dylan Cruz, rookie. We'll top load that one. Matt Chapman, stars. Ooh, how about the auto? Let's go. Another bonus auto. Connor Norby. Rookie auto for the Fish. And it is unnumbered, but again, we'll take it. Extra autos. That one is on card. So, Marlins. Josh Strayhorn. We'll take the extra auto. Keep those coming. 35th. Chipper. Juan Soto, stars. Rest all base. Again, those will all ship. We don't consider those to be paper because the whole box is paper. So it all goes. There's Connor Norby. ahead, top loading Dylan Cruz. And then Dolphins, Ravens, and Titans all down. Ravens, Titans, Baltimore, Miami. Let me just update that real quick. So I want to keep on top of that so we don't get double claims over there. Gotcha, Corey. Yep, no, we got him. Some of his with the Marlins, including that one. Oh, that's right, the Chisholm. That's right, Acuna Stars. Dude, those teams, and the thing is, they don't have to hit very hard to recoup the investment on those. Rafi Devers on the, what is that, Grapefruit? Bobby Witt Stars. Yeah, it doesn't take a ton. Dude, it's tough, man. I get it. When you got a $200 team, like you can't just hit. You've got to hit that kind of hard. Jacob Wilson on the rookie. Acuna, there we go. Home field advantage. Nice one for the Braves. Andrew Kersey with his Braves getting a home field advantage. Acuna. I think that's the second one of that card we've pulled. Nice. We'll take that. A little shorter. Tommy Edman on the silver. Francisco Alvarez Stars. Retail's doing all right. Rafi Devers 35th. Mookie Betts Stars. Trey Sweeney. We'll sleeve up the Sweeney. I think we got a home field advantage out of the last box where we got an auto. Nolan Arenado Stars. On the Pudge. 1 in 10. You got it, Reagan. 1 in 10 down. We're actually getting pretty close on Tribute. Home field advantage. And we'll go ahead and top load the base rookie. J-Dub. 1 in 10. Reagan taking the polls. And Jets are down. All right. Jets off the board. I'm down to, I think, 7 teams left in football. Come on. That was the first half of the mega. There we go. Jason Tatum, first pitch. So Cardinals. Not done on this one yet. Jose Ramirez Stars. Ben Rice, rookie. Let's leave that one up. Casey Mize, Rainbow. Paul Skeens, Stars. We'll sleeve up the second year. Insert. Ellie De La Cruz, 35th. Shohei Ohtani, stars. Bryce Harper, stars. There's Tatum. And last of the retail. And we get into fun stuff. Jaron Duran, all tops team. Mike Trout, stars. Corbin Carroll, stars. Don Mattingly, Dylan Cruz, stars. Rookie insert. Silver, Brandon Lau. Christian Yelich, stars. And that is it. All right. Not a bad mega. Not a bad mega at all. Uh-oh. Big team down. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think they might have got double claimed. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Reagan, hang tight a minute, okay? Somebody's pointing out that they called them. They did it on a reply. And it was like 2 hours ago. But I literally just now seeing it because they're pointing it out. So hey, Reagan, on the post, I didn't see Lori earlier. Was asking about Jaden. I said not more parallel. Last Jaden. Yeah, she was asking if I've hit any Jaden in the if I've hit any Jaden recently, and she says we'll take them. It was 2 hours ago. I'm just now seeing that. Yeah, she pointed out that she claimed him earlier, and I missed them. Sorry about that. Let me go update real quick. Yeah, I wish people would claim on a fresh comment. Let me just reply. I'm not sure if Reagan's in here. All right. Dude, I need to co-pilot something terrible. All right. Let's do Bowman. We'll do Bowman then Black. Broncos are down. All right, Bowman. This is where the bulk of the paper is going to come from this one. All right, good luck, guys. Come on, give me a big one. Wyatt Langford, that'll go with its team. That's 26 out of 150 on the blue. Start stacking the rest of that paper. Richard Maddock first, and Hyung Chan to 350. 25 out of 350. Yeah, if you guys, most people are really good about it, but just in case you're not familiar, always, if you can, claim as a fresh comment. If you claim as a reply on your comment, and then someone else comments on the post before I see your reply, when I hit the notification, it takes me to the most recent one, which takes me to the bottom of the post, and I will never even see the reply. Whereas if you comment fresh and then someone else comments in front of you, it'll take me to the bottom, but I'll see your comment right there behind theirs. So Acuna's home run, Haven, Sebastian Walcott VIP, Robert Calaz, and Jose Perella first. Adele Amador, Rookie of the Year favorites, die cut, Javier Mogollon first, and Walker Jenkins. Ryan Clifford, 86 on the top 100. Joxton Garcia first, and Basalo. Here, we'll sleep that one later. Auto for Boston, Ortiz. So one of the two kids of David Ortiz in this one. David Ortiz Jr. and D'Angelo Ortiz. First Bowman, Little Poppy, Seaver King, and Yermi Cabrera first. Red Sox were Corey getting the auto in this one. D'Angelo Ortiz. Sounds good, Reagan. Reagan, I'm sorry about that. I was not sure if you were still in here. I was commenting. I was showing in here. Yet the person who claimed them as a reply to the comment, and someone else must have made a comment, and then when I never saw the reply. So it's for like 2 hours ago, and literally just as they were messaging me like, "Hey, I got him," right? Like I looked up and you had just claimed. I was like, no. Greatness loading, Lazaro Montez, Mitch Jeb, X-Fractor first Bowman, and Didier Fuentes first. Yeah, sorry about that, Reagan. I know that's twice I had to deny you. I hope I can turn it around for you. Caden Kendall first, and Bryce Rayner to 15. 6 out of 15 for the Tigres. Peter Tabachi. Bryce Rayner, the Tigers chaser out of 24 Bowman. So they're top pick in 24 class. On a rose to 15. I'll take that. Nice pull. Keep them low numbers coming. Greatness Loading, Brooks Lee, Jonah Tong first, D'Angelo Ortiz first. No, I do appreciate it. Like I said, I hate that it's that I didn't catch it earlier, but it definitely happens. Kumar Rockers, Santiago Suarez first, and Charles McAdoo first. Yeah, the replies. A lot of times I see them. Usually I see them, but when I don't, like, if they don't point it out, it is so easy to not see that. Especially when the comments are coming in fast. Cole Young, 40 on the top 100. Kadeem Dial first, and Connor Griffin. Chase Young, our red rookie. Nice one again for Detroit. Peter. Good red rookie to get. Churios Future Stars Collectibles. Aiden Smith and Elvin Garcia first. There's Jace. Matt Shaw VIP. Asbel Gonzalez. Mini Diamond, unnumbered. And then Dylan Fiend, first Bowman. I'll sleeve up the mini. Charlie Condon, first paper. Top load that for the paper spot. Peyton Eels first, and Cade Horton. Just whoever ends up winning the bid on the base paper spot, I'm going to top load. Just the top few. Just looking for Condon, Made, and Weatherholt. I'm going to top load those. The rest of them, just going to send them as a bulk spot. There's Condon. Blake Mitchell, 54 on the top 100. Nate Nankiel first, and Franklin Arias first. Rockstar rookies, Brooks Lee, Jackson Humphreys first, and Jack Penny first. Sasaki on the base rookie in there. Greatness Loading, J.J. Weatherholt. Robert Kalaz. Reptilian, Dragon Scale. Reptilian, Travis Bazana. Panini would call that a Dragon Scale. We are, what do we got? 1, 2, 3 spots left in Tribute. See if we can get that gone. Alejandro Rosario first. Anderson Brito first. 7 and 9 in Tribute to Terry. You got it, bud. You got one spot left. That is spot number 5. Last one. Again, you do not need to send until later. If you want to send now, you can, or once we close. Go ahead and give me 5 on Tribute. You got it, Reagan. Reagan, I tell you, hey, knock $10 off your total, because like I said, I feel bad about that. Especially if we end up hitting the big commanders. So just knock $10 off. Again, sorry about that. We'll try to stay on top of that next time. Johnny Farmelo, 71 on the top 100. Chen Wei Lin first, and Cody Freeman first. Let's see. Phil Reagan just snuck in there. Yeah, I just want to show you. I know it may show up different on different people's devices, but yeah, I can put that in front of the camera and show you that's what I'm going to go by. It actually showed the same on my desktop as well. Let me update that list. However, if you want to kick off round 2, I got more boxes. Doesn't hurt to try. There we go. go. There is the list. Tell you what, I'm going to move these to the other side just so that's a little cleaner. That list. Well, you know what? I say that, but there we go. Move these two. There we go. That's better. That should work. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Again, I do feel bad about that. Hagen Smith and Sammy Stafura first. Yoferi Rodriguez, 98 on the top 100. Jared Sundstrom first and Quinn Matthews first. Rockstar Rookies, Roki Sasaki, Zaire Hope, and Andrew Painter. We're going to sleeve a lot of those like that Sasaki after the break. The top loads we'll do as we go. Leo DeVries is 293 out of 299. Number goes with its teams. That's Padres. Cooper Pratt, VIP. Javier Magellan first on the Reptilian. And then Chase Mobley first. If anybody wants to kick off round 2, we can on Tribute. Again, if it doesn't fill, no worries. We tried. No harm, no foul. I'll hold off until somebody nominates it, though. Will Simpson first and Jonathan Long. And then last pack from Bowman. It's going to be quick after this. They're all short boxes after this one. But they are dense. A lot of hits. 92 on the top 100. Ralphie Velasquez. Emilian Pitre first. Yoferi Rodriguez first. We'll sleeve both of those. Okay. There's the base paper. So there's all the base. And again, we did end up with Condon and Weatherholt. Didn't see Amade in that one, but we got the other two. All right, let's go Topps Chrome Black. 25 on the paper. Spot 1 Tribute, round 2. You got it, bud. All right, Phil, if you're still trying to get in, we are kicking off round 2. Okay. $25 on the paper. And then I'm going to update that list here in just a second. Let me get through this box while I got open cards on the table, and then we'll update the list. All right, Jacob deGrom, Corbin Burns, Aaron Judge, Dylan Cease, Tyler Locklear, Green, Ryan Bliss, 8 out of 99 Mariners. Pretty sure Garrett got him. Seattle, yep, that's Garrett. Garrett, you got a little bit of a Bliss collection going. The base autos look an awful lot like white ivories. I can't tell. And is that orange? It looks orange. Ellie De La Cruz, Jose Altuve, Mason Wynn, Hayden Birdsong, Caden Donna, and looks orange. Ezekiel Tovar, 7 out of 25. Rockies. Colorado, Garrett. On the orange, Zeke. Be a nice collection if he was playing. Let's see how it goes. All right, the auto is rookie auto. Brooks Baldwin /10. Let's drop one for the color for the Sox. I've been waiting to drop that all stream, so I'm dropping for the color. 6 out of 10, Brooks Baldwin. We'll take it. Nice hit for the Sox. We'll take that. Good color. All right, let's update this. If you need a screenshot, grab it now because I'm about to pull that list down. There we go. All right, spot 1's down. And then here, let's do this. Stick these here. I'll start hitting tributes. We'll start with the 24 box. 24 tribute. Here we go. 24, then 25. These just came in today. You know how we like some tribute. As soon as I get it, it's going in. Let's see. That one is very thick. Maybe an extra 24. We would get a lot of packs with extra hits. Oh yeah. Good luck, guys. Should be 3 relics and 3 autos, 1 in each pack. I'll try to do the relics first. All right, Jose Altuve, Lou Bob, and duel for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo, Garrett Cole, 186 out of 199. That looks a little off-white in the jersey, maybe a little dirty on the jersey. 186 out of 199, 1 pinstripe, 1 blank, but like I said, that blank looks a little off-white to me. Yankees, Michael Schenk, they got a deep checklist in both of these boxes. They hit often in Tribute. Tribute's really big on legendary players, retired guys. So like the deeper, richer baseball history teams are going to have a lot of hits. Also watching the replay, it looks like I'm slamming that card into the table, but I promise I'm not. Barry Larkin, Mike Schmidt, and Padres, Machado, 91 out of 150 on the blue triple relic. Manny Machado, Padres, John. Machado blue to 150. And this has got to be either a extra card or something thick on the relic. It's an extra card. Hopefully an extra hit. Roy Campanella. Aaron Judge. The relic is Juan Soto to 75. So Padres doubling up on the relics. 7 of 75 on that stamp of approval. Padres, again, John. Had to go sell a car. Not too bad, man. We're going to do a recap here in a minute. We're just getting through this tribute. We got an extra card in this pack, and it's a Zach Geloff rookie. So it's not a hit, but it is a rookie. mean, it's extra. I can't get too mad at it. Oakland, Richard Adams. Geloff. Unnumbered rookie. Rookies are tougher to come by in these. Soto. All right, last three should all be autos. Guess they paid for the tribute break. It did sell. Yep, tribute closed. Justin Verlander, Bo Jackson. And then auto. Is that black? It's to 199. It's Mark Burrell. 45 out of 199 just from the team color. So White Sox getting another one. Chicago, Richard Adams. Burrell auto to 99. Come on, come on. Jazz Chisholm. Albert Pujols. And blue J-Ram. 109 out of 150. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Not a bad one. Chuck Reed. Probably you want to see for the Guardians in this one. Nice vet auto. We'll take that. All right, come on, let's finish with a big one here. Give me a chaser. Andrew McCutchen. On the green, Spencer Strider's to 99. 62 out of 99 for the Braves. Auto, rookie auto, red. J-Dom to 10. Let's go. Michael Schenk on the Yankees just a nuke. J-Dom rookie auto to 10. He's playing well too. Good timing. Whoo. Big hit. That is nasty. Michael Schenk, 2 out of 10. J-Dom red. Got a ripper crush on J-Dom. Dude, I tell you what, we've been hitting him a lot lately. 2 out of 10, Jason Dominguez. Bob's seen me hit a few J-Doms. Going back to 2020 draft. On our SP variations. Variation autos. That's awesome, man. Nice hit, dude. I know the Yankees were pricey in this one. They got a big checklist. Anytime you put tribute in, the Yankees get expensive. Dodgers get expensive. Braves get expensive. They have a lot to chase. And it's an expensive box, so they eat up a good portion of it. But man, that one hit. Nice pull, bud. Playing my M's, hope he strikes out. He had that. Oh man, that's funny. All in love. Team's got to come first, though. All right, 25 tribute. Come on. No, it has definitely not stopped since those first Bowmans. We've still hit a bunch. All right. Getting superstitious. I want to stack them up the same way and everything. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Frank Thomas. And what do we got? Is it... Okay, I thought it was red. The 75. Joey Votto, just the team color. Red, 8 out of 75. That actually is the red foil. Votto for the Reds. Triple relic, all 3 bat slices. There we go. Jamie, going to start us or keep us going with tribute. That is round 2 of tribute up there. I don't think I missed any comments. Let me know if I did. But second team down is, or second spot down, it's going to be spot 5. $27, the new high bid on the paper. There's J-Dub. Yeah, I was able to get my settings on this camera to do the autofocus a lot faster. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the autofocus it worked on Friday, but it was really slow. Ted Williams, Bobby Witt, base. Got that fixed. Next up is going to be that frame rate. That frame rate's got to slow down. To 199, Cal Raleigh. There you go, Garrett, with his M's. Cal Raleigh on the stamp of approval, 100. Cool Hundy out of 199. What up, Ellie? There's Raleigh. RCR, you got it, bud. Yeah, anything you guys want to have raw card reviewed, you guys just let me know. We break live from the Rare Edition warehouse, so I'm able to get really, really quick turnaround times on those raw card reviews. That's what they end up looking like. So they instead of using that cheap card saver, the Rare Edition uses an actual one-touch with the sleeve inside. $9 next day grading. That's their full slab, the Gorilla Glass slab. About that time to rip. We're here, man. How's the how's office? How's it treating you? You got stuff straightened out down there yet? Jace Young, 77 out of 99. I know you got some heads rolling. Jackson Merrill. And then on the blue, City Connect. Dude, that's sick. Byron Buxton. 110 out of 150 on the blue. But, dude, look at the swatch. Look at all the color in that fabric. That's nasty for the Twins. That's a really good-looking patch. Minnesota. Nick Bahan. Interesting is the only way to describe it. I can imagine. RCR J-Dom, you got it, bud. I can imagine interesting being the probably the best way you can describe that in public for sure. I won't make you go on record, man. Byron Buxton to 150. Okay, and then we're going to RCR that ridiculous J-Dom. Yeah, the Tribute RCRs, like we found with the Tribute grades, they're very hit and miss. Basically, if they survive surface, they typically do pretty well, but surviving surface, they definitely don't all. It seems like they either, most of the time, it's either a 10 or like an 8.5. It's just a matter of whether or not it did okay with surface. If it does okay with surface, it's typically going to be okay. But yeah, a lot of them we are seeing with surface issues, so. No longer go on record my real thoughts. I figured that's probably why you weren't in here. Nothing but trouble. Sandy Koufax, Rafael Devers. And then to 50 auto, Will Warren, Yankees not done. Will Warren, rookie auto, purple, 14 out of 50, Yanks. Michael Schink. There's Will Warren. Don't go anywhere yet, guys. We still have those 2 multiverse back there coming up next. If you haven't hit yet, hang tight. Multiverse. Everybody's in for multiverse. There is chaser for each team. David Ortiz is to 25. 3 out of 25 for Boston. 3 and 8 for old time's sake. Let's do it, bud. Let's do it. Clayton Kershaw. That puts us almost halfway there. 3 and 8. That's for tribute, I'm assuming, right? Or let me know if you meant that for Bowman. And then is this also orange? It is. Austin Riley to 25. There we go, Andrew. 7 of 25. Dude, I'm dropping one for that. That's nasty. 2 orange and 1 pack. That's filthy. Tell you what, tribute showing up tonight. And that is confirmed. 2 down, 3 and 8. Coming off the board for tribute. That's round 2. We closed round 1. Round 2 is filling. Ortiz orange. Logan, we got to get you a burner account. I'll let you go incognito. 4 and 7 to Terry. That puts us playing on the back 9. All right, so just 2, 6, 9, and 10 left in round 2. Need a few burners. Need burners for the burners. Again, hang tight. We still have the rare edition slabs coming up. Corey Seager, Adley Rutschman. To 150 on the auto. Blue, 96 out of 150. PCA. Nice hit, Cubs. Dropping one for Pete Crow Armstrong. Absolutely red hot right now. He is tearing up. Cubbies. John. Nice hit, dude. He's hitting homers. He's stealing bags. Pete Crow Armstrong looking good. To 150 on the color match blue. We'll take it. We'll take that. All right. We got the multiverse coming up. I don't think we've hit a case hit yet. It's still fairly early in the case. We've only got 2 boxes down in the case so far, but I'm pretty sure we don't have a headliner down yet. Well, let's hop in here. Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you all are getting the text messages. Look at the bottom of the screen where it says text baseball to that number, 833-448-0185. That is how I let you guys know about upcoming breaks. about 10 to 15 minutes before I post a break, I will push out a text message to whoever wants to get it, just to let them know, hey, here's what I'm about to post. Here's the preview. Here's the picture, all of the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So if it says, if the text says that I'm posting, today was at 4 o'clock Eastern, at 3:59, fingers on the button, waiting to hit it. The moment my iPhone says 4 o'clock, I hit post. So that way you know the exact moment I'm going to post the break, and you get a little bit of heads up to decide who you want to go after. A lot of people get in there, get them quick, type out your comment, copy it so you can just refresh. As soon as you see the post, hit paste, post, done. 30 on the paper. I'm going to update that in a second. Jamie's got 30 on the paper spot. All right, first out of the multiverse is a duel for the A's. Dude, that's nice. Tyler Soderstrom, Zach Gelof. Out of 2024 definitive, 19 out of 35. A's, Richard Adams getting a nice one. Drop one for me. Random that, I mean. 19 of 35. Out of definitive. On card. Nice hit, A's. Next up, last one. Come on. If you're in round one of Tribute, go ahead and send payment if you haven't already. After this box, I'm gonna do a recap. I'm gonna make last call here. Let me update this. Last call on the base paper coming up. Jamie's at 30. Make last call on base paper, do the recap, and then we will jump into those live fills. So round 2 of Tribute is filling. Round 1 is filled. All right, best of luck. It looks like it's raw. Plenty of raw cards on the headliner list, so not a bad thing necessarily. This one is, I see the team. He's not done yet. Luminaries to 10 auto, Hideki Matsui. Let me drop one for the Yankees. Yankees weren't finished. Michael Schink. Just taking them all. Luminaries. That is from 2022 Luminaries. Hit Kings auto. To 10. Hideki Matsui. That's pretty sick. That is on card on the auto. Looks like that was probably for sale at some point. There's some residue up there where it used to have a sticker on it, probably a price sticker. Hideki Matsui. And another one. That's right. Dude, the Yankees. They were pricey in this break. They were definitely expensive in this one, but like I said, dude, they're not going to hit every break for sure. Like there's going to be times where you swing and miss, but they have a really, really deep checklist. They have a lot they can hit, and they did today. And then, the Dodgers are on the other side of that coin. Jamie's over there looking at the Dodgers like, yep, same price point. They weren't the ones that hit in this one. Here's the recap, guys. If you haven't sent yet, do me a favor. If you're sending Venmo, the normal Venmo for Tribute is fine. But if you're sending it via PayPal, use that PayPal that I have pinned at the bottom of the comments, that gold 188. We can take friends and family there. I want to make sure we're getting all friends and family payments and not goods and services. When we do the breaks, I can anticipate for some fees. I factor that in, but I'm not factoring in for any kind of fees on this one, so I don't want to pass those on to you guys. So just do me a favor, keep them all friends and family. Use that gold 188 if you're sending PayPal. All right, David Ortiz to 25, Jace Young to 99, Jacob Wilson base rookie, Spencer Strider to 99, Zach Gelof base rookie, Ezekiel Tovar was to 25 on the orange out of Topps Chrome Black, Ryan Bliss to 99, green out of Topps Chrome Black. Yanks are hot or not? That's exactly it, man. Hot or not? So there's no in between. When they're 259, it's hard to land in between them. Leo DeVries to 299. It's tough to break even on that. Jace Young, red rookie. Bryce Rayner to 15 on the Rose. Hyung Chang to 350, first Bowman. Wyatt Langford paper to 150. Jason Tatum, first pitch. Jacob Wilson, base rookie. Home field advantage, Acuna. Dylan Cruz, base rookie. Slade Caldwell, Reptilian. The hits. There was a bunch. Pico Armstrong, color match, blue to 150 auto out of Tribute. Austin Riley, orange auto to 25. Will Warren auto to 50 on the purple. Byron Buxton with a sick patch to 150 City Connect swatch. We're going to RCR the Cal Raleigh to 199 on the stamp of approval. Joey Votto, triple relic. We're also going to RCR this nasty J-Dom rookie auto to 10. The hit of the break. Jose Ramirez to 150 blue auto. Mark Burrell to 199 auto. Juan Soto stamp of approval patch. Manny Machado triple relic blue to 150. Garrett Cole, Anthony Rizzo dual relic to 199. D'Angelo Ortiz first Bowman auto. Connor Norby bonus auto there for the Marlins, 35th anniversary auto, no number on that one. Another bonus auto, the Luis Angel Acuna rookie auto purple to 250. Brooks Baldwin to 10, rookie auto out of Topps Chrome Black. And then we got a couple of good Jet collection. I'm going to have to double check on these, see if either of these are headliners. Tyler Soderstrom and Zach Geloff, dual auto to 35 out of Definitive. And then Hideki Matsui, Luminaries auto to 10. Oh, Mason, you just now seeing the J-Dom? Yeah, dude, that was a nice one. Let's see, RCR the Riley, you got it. And then we got a high bid 35 on the paper for Josh. $35, the new high bid. We're going to RCR. That was Andrew. As a Yanks fan, this recapper. Oh, man. Yeah, there's a couple of good ones. Okay, so we'll RCR that one too. Let's see. Somebody's trying to claim the Ravens. Hold on 1 second. About to make last call on the paper. So the Ravens were claimed. Commanders and Broncos were claimed. Titans and Dolphins. Titans and Dolphins. Jets were claimed. So it should be Bucks, Chargers, Packers, Panthers, Browns. I think that's what we got left in football. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams left. Yep. Okay. Let's see. I just looked down and saw 37 on the paper. And 40, now 42. Michael's going to grab 2 and 9 in tribute. Reagan wants to do a multiverse Percy. You got it, Reagan. I have not verified them not having... I've not verified that neither one of those were headliners. You can double check. You got access to the headliner list, so I don't know off the top of my head. I was going to look, but yeah, if you're good either way, then that's fine. So let's see. 37, 40, 42. 2 and 9 on tribute, 42 on the base paper. Let me update tribute. 2 and 9. So 6 and 10, the last 2 spots in round 2 of tribute. Oops, wrong one. This one here. 2 and 9 going to Michael. To 9. Okay, perfect. Making sure. And It's just to save me the trouble. There were still no headliners, right? Those were not headliners. 42. Bob's still with the high at 42. And then Garrett's grabbing spot 10. Chuck said, well, I can't not get in a tribute. Random me. And that is the last spot. So 2 is closed. So we said 6 is going to be that last spot. So, yeah, Andrew, I'm sorry, bud. Chuck just got it in there with that random me comment. That's random spot. If you want to kick off round 3, I'm going to have 1 box left. We can see what happens. Phil, same boat, man. Yeah, we just closed. I'm updating the list here right now. If you guys want to kick off round 3, man, just, let me know. I'll put you in. If it doesn't fill, it doesn't fill. I got 1 more box. We got 4 boxes of tribute. So, let's see. Who was it? It was Chuck in 6. Chuck in 6. And then 10 was Garrett. I'm going to copy that list. Tell you what, let's do that. I'm going to copy that list. Screenshot it if you need it. That is round 2. And here, I'm going to go over and just paste this over here so I've got it. And I tell you what, let's do this. I'm going to. No one's claimed any spots on Bowman, so let's just change that one over there. I'm just going to copy everything from the tribute description. Put that there. Oops. There we go. Oops. There. Okay. So we'll make that round 3. And that will be the last one though, because I only have 3. All right. Base paper. Here we go. Let's finish this one up. 45, the new high bid. Jamie. So that is what you're bidding on. All of the base paper from the break, highlighted with. I went ahead and top loaded those for you. The JJ Weatherholt, and Charlie Condon. Both of those went ahead and top loaded. The rest of them, the only 3 I was keeping an eye out for was Condon, Weatherholt, and Made. So was looking for those 3. Went ahead and top loaded them as we pulled them. Don't think we got a Made in there, but the rest of them I'm just going to send as a bulk spot. So. Last call. Don't wait till the last second because if a claim comes in after I say sold, I can't take it. There is like a 7-second delay in between them, so just keep that in mind. So going once, going twice. I'm going to give you like 5 to 7 more seconds. And sold. Jamie, yours, bud. If it comes in after this, I'm sorry I can't do it. And then, like I said, Phil and Andrew, let me know if you guys want spots in round 3, bud. I got a fresh list if you guys want to pick them. All right. Let's get some tribute up. Those are my 325s. If you are in round 1, give me a number, 1, 2, or 3. If you're in round 1, which is Reagan Peterson, Corey Geiger, Andrew Kersey, Chuck Reed, Reagan Peterson, Andrew Kersey, Terry James, Josh Strayhorn, Terry James, Reagan Peterson. Those are my 10. And Chuck's in here. First comment I got, 3. It's actually the first 2 comments I got. Dude, I'm loving not having to readjust the autofocus. Y'all don't even know. All right, 1 and 2 on top, 3's on the bottom. That's the one we're gonna do. All right, there's our box. All right, let me go verify some payments. Here, let me title these sheets. Tribute 1 and Tribute 2. All right, bear with me here just a minute. I'm going to hop out of the chat for just a second. Check payments. Just need a minute. I'm gonna check for both rounds here at the same time. So, all right, Terry James, I've got you for 150 twice. So there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Gotcha. Garrett Nabel, I've got you for a pair of spots. There's 1. And there's 2. All right, Chuck Reed, I've got you for a pair. 1. Okay, Ellie, I got you for a pair. Okay, Reagan, I got your Percy on Multiverse. Reagan, you want to do your Multiverse before or after Tribute? You just let me know. All right, Josh Strayhorn, I've got you for 1 spot. There you are. I got Corey for 1. After is good? Okay, cool. Okay, so Reagan, I've got you for 3 spots. There's 1. There is 2. And there's 3. So I'll just refresh these. So I've got, what do we got? I got Andrew Kersey for 2 spots. Hang on, they might, payment on the way. I just see your comment, Andrew. Good, perfect. All right, so Andrews is coming, and then that should do it for round 1. Then in round 2, I've got, let's see, Jamie, did you already send? No, not yet. Okay, I got Jamie and Michael Schenk in round 2. Nope, Michael Shank, I got yours. Yours just hit. Michael, you're good. Okay, and while y'all are getting those last couple in there, I'm going to go set up the random. I'm going to go do that real fast. Just takes me a second, but I'm going to go ahead and knock that part out. Okay, so we're going to call this one 2025 Topps Tribute one box triple random live fill number 1 5 12 25. Just copy and paste the list real quick, and then that should be ready to go. Okay, looks good. All right, perfect. And then let's pull that random back up. All right, Andrew. Okay, perfect. Got Andrew's, got Jamie's paper. We are all set. We're good to go. Thank you, guys. Okay, Andrew's 2. Jamie's spot, Jamie's paper. We are set. Perfect. All right. And then I tell you what, let's do this real quick. Since while we're at it, let me go ahead and knock this part out. Let me get someone from round 2 to pick one of those 2 remaining, 1 or 2. If you're in round 2, Garrett Nabel, Michael Shank, Logan Brown, Terry James, Jamie Calderon, Chuck Reed, Terry James, Logan Brown, Michael Shank, Garrett Nabel. 1 or 2, top or bottom? Which one you guys like for that one? Pick my tribute round 3 because you're the luckiest person I've ever seen. Bottom. I got the bottom comment came in first. So we'll take bottom box. I'm just going to we'll put number 2 for round 2 on that bottom box. All right, bottom box gets the 2. And that's the one we're going to break now. Perfect. I just want to get that out of the way. All right. And then he said, okay, Phil, spot 4 for you. All right, so 4 going to Phil. Phil's going to kick us off. I need to go back and see if I missed any other comments, but it sounds like we're getting kicked off for round 3. Phil Trosser starting us off for that last box. Those are the last 3 I got. So we got 4 boxes today. We broke 1 in the break, about to break number 2. 3's coming up next, and that 4's up at the last one. Let me just double check, make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Did you get a few cases of tribute just to have them on hand? Dude, we go through them. Yeah, we make sure we're getting them at a good price point. I got an LCS here that they want to sell them for like based off of what they paid for them, and I'm like, dude, it came down in price. Like then I got to overcharge for them. So like, nah, I'm good. I'll get them out on the open market, give them at a better rate. That way we can offer a better price. Like, yeah, sorry, dude. I made an offer earlier. 3 and 6 to Andrew. 3 and 6. All right, let's get some teams for round 1. So 3, 4, and 6 are down on this last round of tribute. Josh, I'm about to random them right now. Yep. Just going to let you guys know before I do, if you want to get in round 3, 3, 4, and 6 are down. The rest of them are available because I'm going to pull that off screen here right now. All right, so here is the list. I'm going to make this bigger in just a second. I want to wait till I get all the teams randomed, and then I'll zoom in on this, okay? But for right now, let me keep this part small. Reagan Peterson. Again, this is round 1 of tribute. I've got Reagan Peterson in spot 1, Corey Geiger's in 2, Andrew Kersey's in 3, Chuck Reed's in 4, Reagan Peterson's in 5, Andrew Kersey's in 6, Terry James in 7, Josh Strayhorn's in 8, Terry James is in 9, Reagan Peterson is in 10. Hang on, let me update this real quick. Terry's grabbing 1 and 2 in round 3. Just want to keep that list up to date. I will forget it if I don't do this right now. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 are down for round 3. Okay, so yeah, Reagan through Reagan. Those are the spots. Here, let's grab the randomizer. There we go, so random.org. There's the Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals, all 30 teams. I just realized I don't have the screen on. Okay, I'll have to fix that. I fixed it on the last one. I changed cameras this week, and I actually exchanged that camera, got a different one, so I'm going to have to add that. I'll do that later. Actually, you know what? Here, let me do that right now, real quick. Real quick. This will take 2 seconds. Hold on. All right, got it. Sorry, I don't want to not have that up there. Hey, see, we're live. Okay, so I got a new camera this weekend, so I'm still getting everything set up. Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. So all 30 teams. There's 30 entries showing. We've got 5 total times we're going to run that randomizer. We spin it 5 times. We don't bother with the dice roll. It's live. We always go 5 times. So 2025 Topps Tribute 1 box triple random live fill number 1. For today, 5/12. Okay, we're going to hit that randomizer 5 times. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, that 5th and final randomization, that's the one we're going to stick with. I'm going to copy and paste the list, that randomized list, and I'm going to paste it next to your all's names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 3, you're going to get 3, 13, and 23. If you're in spot 8, you're going to get 8, 18, and 28, so on and so forth. Right? I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. And then once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and break the box. So best of luck. 5 times on the random. Good luck. Here we go. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and last random 5. The Astros down to the Rockies. Gonna copy. And, oops. I'm gonna click the wrong one. Copy, and there it is. Paste. All right, I'm going to take 11 through 30. I'm just going to drag and drop up here. And then 21 through 30, going to drag and drop here. That's why I like to wait to zoom in, because I keep it all on the same screen. And then now I can zoom. All right. So Reagan with the Astros, Padres, and Angels. See, 1, 11, 21. Corey Geiger with the Mets, Guardians, and Diamondbacks. Andrew Kersey, Brewers, Marlins, and O's. Chuck Reed with the Cubs, Red Sox, and Royals. Reagan Peterson, Phillies, Braves, and A's. Andrew Kersey with the Cardinals, Tigers, and Yankees. Terry James with the Pirates, Mariners, and Rays. Josh Strayhorn, Dodgers, Twins, and Giants. Terry James with the Reds, the White Sox, and the Nats. And then Reagan Peterson, Blue Jays, Rangers, and Rockies. That is the list. So any trades, now's the time. Feel free to propose them. I will help in any way I can as far as like what's on the checklist, but I will not weigh in on, good trade, bad trade. That's up to you guys. So I'll give you guys just a minute for those. Josh says, we'll trade Giants for Cardinals. So Cardinals, Andrew Kersey, you got a trade offer for your Cardinals. You got Giants for Cardinals being offered. Corey wants to know if those Braves are available. Reagan's got them. I'm going to go check on football here while we're waiting. Andrew, I just saw that message, bud. Yeah, you were. I wasn't worried about you. Okay. They're available. Not feeling the teams. No problem. Let's rip. Sorry, keeping. Nope, you're good. All right, let's do it. It's 25. Yeah, it's a 25 box. I have 24s, but this one, yeah, this is the 25. All right. Good luck, guys. Here we go. You had me a little worried there because I'm very, very capable of grabbing the wrong box or like listing the wrong box. Yeah, it could have easily happened. So, but no, we're all clean. All 25. All right. Good luck, fellas. Here we go. 25 tributes. Okay, thick one for sure. Have to feel them up and get the thick packs out. That's going to be the patches, the relics. There we go. All right. Good luck, fellas. PC Otani, didn't want to trade Dodgers. I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, no, you got them. Dodgers are a good team in this one. They are one of the pricier teams in this box. And he's a big part of it. All right. Good luck, fellas. Mike Schmidt to 150 for the Phils. Blue, 112 out of 150. Phillies were Reagan Peterson in the 5 spot. Shohei Otani on the base. Okay, here he is as Dodger. Speaking of, and then they kind of goofed up there and put extra blocker, but okay. That one is Riley Green. That's to 25. Nice low one there on the relic, triple relic. Tigers 18 out of 25 on the 3rd-year Riley, and Tigers were Andrew Kersey, 6 spot. We are halfway closed in round number 3. Last box of tribute, of 25 tribute. There's Green to 25. Mike Schmidt to 150. Yeah, if it doesn't close, you don't need to send. So if you're thinking about grabbing a spot and you're just not sure, if you end up taking one that it doesn't close, you do not need to send anything. No harm, no foul. Aaron Judge and Tony Gwynn on the base. And ooh, Kyle Tucker. Oh, that's nasty. Got some pinstripe. Most of these are going to, or pinstripe, some edging. Most of these are going to have single color patches. That's why I'm saying that, because not very often do we get multicolor in here. Kyle Tucker, 23 out of 50 for the Stros. Stamp of approval with some stitching there. It's a 3 color, so you got the orange with the white and the blue. And Astros, Reagan Peterson in the 1 spot. 23 out of 50. Kyle Tucker, 3 color patch to Fitty. Tucker. Yeah, it was a big trade. Tell you what, I've hit him home run in a couple of parlays. I haven't been able to hit the whole parlays, but I've hit the Tucker leg a couple times. Juan Soto, Mookie Betts. And Vlad, triple relic, 103 out of 199 for the Blue Jays. Reagan Peterson. Stros and Jays in the 1 and now the 10 spot. Both bookends. All 3 colors on the jersey. Three autos coming up. Good luck. J-Ram, green, 69 out of 99 for the Guards. That's Corey Geiger in the 2 spot. Don Mattingly base. And auto to 75. 24 out of 75. Angel Martinez. Guardians. Rookie auto to 75 for the Guards. Again, Corey Geiger, so back-to-back Guards cards. Another extra, not even blocker, just blank. Brad's going to grab 9 on tribute. Gets us down to 4 left. There's Martinez. Let me update that list. Gotcha, Brad. There's Jose Ramirez. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on, man. Big auto. Another J-Ram base on this one. King Griffey Jr. base. And one of those extra blanks was supposed to go here. Autos 53 out of 199 is Lars Nootbaar. Cardinals getting a second-year Nootbaar to 199. Second or third? Was he a rookie last year or year before? Can't remember now. It was year before. I can't remember. Angels, Reagan Peterson, the 1 spot. Garrett is sad. Chuck said, all right, well, this one's closing. I got to get in. Give me 5. It's his 3rd year. Okay, he was a 23 rookie. Yeah, I was going to say, last year doesn't feel right. All right, Chuck in the 5. Oh, you're right. My bad. I did say Angels. My fault. Yep, Cardinals. Who had the Cardinals? Cardinals. Andrew Kersey. My fault. My sorter would have caught it. But yeah. I don't know why I read that off as Angels. All right. 7, 8, and 10. Last three. Come on. Come on. Bryce Harper. Christian Yelich. Last hit. Give me a big one. Come on out with a bang. It is James Wood, rookie auto to 75. There we go. We drop one. Terry James in the 9 spot with the Nets. One of the bigger rookies in the class, James Wood to 75. Much better. That's more like it. Dude, I like the oversized RC logo on these too. I like that a lot, actually. That's more like it. Yeah, dude, I do too. That's awesome, man. Let's see. Hold on. Corey says 1-8. You got it, Corey. I got you in there. So that leaves 7 and 10. We got a 7-10 split. Last 2 spots left in round number 3. And again, that will be the last round. I don't have another box. I have more 24s, but I don't have more 23s. All right, I'm going to do a recap here in just a second. Got you, Corey. Only caught a hit, but it was a good one. That is, man. Yeah, I like those too. I don't think we've hit one out of this case yet. And they're typically case hits. I know in years past they were case hits. We got one in the last case. I'm going to assume they're case hits. All right, here was the recap there, guys. So Jose Ramirez to 99 on the green. Mike Schmidt to 150 blue. Vlad triple relic to 199. Kyle Tucker stamp of approval patch to 50. Riley Green triple relic to 25. Angel Martinez to 75 rookie auto. Lars Nootbaar for the Cardinals auto to 199. And then the big one there, James Wood 32 out of 75 rookie auto. League inauguration auto. It's actually a really nice looking card. Nice hit, bud. Let's see. I'm sorry about that, Chuck. So I go to sleep. You got it, man. All right, Jamie's grabbing 7. 10 is the last spot left. If two people, if multiples come in, I'm gonna go by whatever's on my phone because I can show you that, guys, that on the screen. Okay, Jamie 7. All right, let's grab round 2. I'm going to grab a fresh random. Just going to copy and paste. Okay. Here it is. Going to bring this on screen now. So I've got, again, I'll make this bigger in just a minute, okay? I've got Garrett Nabel in spot 1, Michael Shinks in 2, Logan Brown's in 3, Terry James in 4, Jamie Calderon is in 5, Chuck Reed 6, Terry James 7, Logan Brown's in 8, Michael Shink is in 9, and Garrett Nabel's in number 10. There's my 1 through 10 spots, and then here's our random. I got Diamondbacks down to the Nats. 2025 Topps Tribute 1 box triple random. This is live fill number 2 on 5/12. 5 total rounds on the randomizer. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list, drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over. So if you have number 2, you're going to get 2, 12, and 22. If you have 6, you're going to get 6, 16, and 26. So on and so forth. I will give you a quick trade window right after. As soon as that chat dies down, we'll start breaking the box. Good luck, guys. Here we go. 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin, there's 5. I got the Reds down to the Guards. Copying. And pasting. And Jamie's grabbing spot number 10. That's the last spot of round 3. So 3 just closed. Oops. Try again. All right, here are the teams. So, Garrett, I've got you with the Reds, the Nats, and the Rays. Michael Schenk, Jays, Cubs, and Royals. Logan with the Twins, White Sox, and the O's. Terry James, Dodgers, Giants, and Rockies. Jamie Calderon with the Braves, Yankees, and Tigers. Chuck Reed, Red Sox, Padres, and Phillies. Terry James with the Stros, the A's, and the Marlins. Logan Brown, Brewers, Cardinals, and Mets. Michael Schenk, Pirates, Angels, and Mariners. Garrett Nabel, Diamondbacks, Rangers, and Guardians. Like I said, if y'all have any trades, now's the time. Go over here and check football real fast. Make sure I'm not missing any spots. Yeah, we still got 5 teams left in football. The Bucks at 55, the Chargers at 49, Packers 27, Panthers 25, and Browns 15. Garrett wants to know if the Mariners are available from you, Michael. Yeah, Tony, it very well may be. It's mini a bull. Not a. I don't have a great chaser, but it would be a cheap mini. I wish I had a little better chaser, something to, really go after. Michael's going to hang on to those Mariners. Yeah, dude, I'm with you for sure. We I don't want to jinx anything. I'm very superstitious, but we haven't had a break overnight in a long time. So I definitely don't want to break that. It's 5 teams left. They're not big teams. I don't think we're gonna have a problem closing it, but as long as I'm not missing a bunch of payments, we should be okay. Yeah, as long as I don't have a bunch of especially bigger teams. Like if it's 1 or 2 spots that haven't paid, like I can drop a spot or 2. If it's 8 spots that haven't paid, that's a little different. Or if it's 1 or 2 really big ones, that might make it tough. But assuming the payments are all in, we should be okay. To close football, let me see. I gotta see what's left. Let me add them up real fast. So let's see, it's 55 and 15. That's 65, 70. Plus 25 is 95. 122 plus 50 is 172, so 171. So it'd be 171 if you add them all together. You figure you'd get $3 off plus another 5, 5, and 5, 15, 18 off of 171 would be 163. I mean, we could do it for 150 flat. Garrett, do you want the Panthers or $25? Yeah, they're not a bad one. You want to take it? Terry, here, I'm gonna tag you. Just do me a favor. Close it there on the post. Here, I just tagged you on the post. Yeah, I know there was a questionable thing that came out with that at one point, but like, I'm always gonna go by the what's on the post. All right. Yeah, Terry, do you want to let Garrett grab the Panthers? I can work them out, or did you want the Panthers? Either way is fine with me. Yeah, I'm not seeing any trade action in here, so let's go ahead and start breaking the box, and then we'll check payments on that's round 3 that's up right now. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Yeah, up to him. If he wants to claim them, he can claim them on the post. Is that the claim? He did. Got the claim. Okay. So I'm just gonna comment real quick. Bucks, Chargers, Packers, Panthers, Bucks, Chargers, Panthers, Packers, and Browns are yours. And put his name on there, and I will be done with football until we are done with our break. One. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. Got him. Okay, cool. All right, let's do it. Yeah, Garrett, do you? He's saying you can have the Panthers if you want them, bud. Let's see, thick, thin, thick. Yeah, you guys let me know. All right, let's get started. They do still make football cards, yes. Dude, it's going to be nice when Fanatics get the licenses. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I mean, I'll miss some of the Panini products, but like I am looking forward to like Topps Chrome, Dynasty. Like those are going to be fun boxes. Ernie Banks, Roy Campanella. First relic to 199, Zach Wheeler. Phillies single or 2-color patch with a pinstripe. On the stamp of approval, Phillies Chuck Reed in the 6th spot. There's Wheeler to 199. And Andrew, I'm sorry, but somebody claimed it and I forgot to update it because we were on the other screen. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Jamie got that one. Yeah, Jamie got that 10 spot, bud. Let's see. Here, let me update it real quick. Yeah, he claimed it just as we were like doing the random, and I can't update it while I'm on that screen, so I was like, I'll get it here in a second. I forgot to come back to it. My fault. Make sure that's who it was. Yeah, it was Jamie. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. This pack did not want to come open. Drew Thorpe to 150, 49 out of 150. White Sox. Kyle Schwarber. And green. City Connect. Yu Darvish. 67 out of 99. Padres with the City Connect. Single color. If you got that with some of the logo, that would be a nice City Connect. With some of like the pink or the green. 67 out of 99. City Connect Yu Darvish. And again, Drew Thorpe on the blue. Last relic. Chuck's already forgot who had Phillies for one. Yeah, it was Red Sox, Padres, and Phillies. So actually, that one's you as well, bud. Yeah, you got both of them so far. If this is a Red Sox, you would have swept. Jackie Robinson, Derek Jeter. And to 75. Yankees, Aaron Judge, dual relic, game used mem. Dude, that's really pretty. Pinstripe on the left side. Dual relic for the Yanks. That is Jamie in the 5 spot. Yeah, definitely didn't skunk. Took care of that part. Made up for the last one. Judge. All right, and then Trace Auto's coming. Chipper Jones. Julio. To 50 on the purple. 26 out of 50. Resigns. Rookie auto for the Reds. Cincy is Garrett Nabel in the 1 spot. Next up, come on. Vlad and Freddie Freeman, base. Come on, give me a cleats auto. That's what I really want to see. Give me a nasty cleat auto to 199. Ooh, ho, ho. We'll take that one. Schemes. Pirates, Michael Sheen. Michael, have a night, bud. Have a night. Whew, man. To 199. That's 15 out of 199. Skeensy. Went off the card a little for the auto. But that one's on card. Man, you got to ride the heaters, dude. You got to survive the cold streaks and ride the heater. Wow. Nice hit, bud. Michael's had some rough breaks. They're not all this way. He was due one. I know a few of you guys are due one, but Michael was definitely due one. Jackson Merrill to 50. Nolan Ryan. And then it's going to be a pillar, so the legends are in play. To 75. 27 out of 75. Nolan Ryan, a legend indeed. Astros, Terry James in the 7 spot. Pillars auto to 75. Nolan Ryan for the Stros. Good box. Good box for pitchers. Nolan Ryan and Paul Skeens. Merrill. So here, let me give a recap. All right, here was the recap on that one, guys. So rather have that than the Skeens any day. There you go, bud. I like those pillar autos. It's a great checklist on the pillar autos. Jackson Merrill to 50. Drew Thorpe blue to 150. Zach Wheeler pinstripe patch, stamp of approval to 199 for the Phils. Yu Darvish City Connect patch to 99. Aaron Judge dual relic patch to 75. Reese Hines rookie auto purple to 50. Nolan Ryan Pillars auto to 75, and then Paul Skeens auto to 199. Nice box. Not often you say that on a pitcher heavy box, but that was pretty good. Again, if any of those you want to get raw card reviewed, let me know. Same rules in play for the raw cards. We can do that on any of those. All right, let me check payments real quick on round 3. That's the list you see on the screen. So if you haven't sent yet for round 3, go ahead and drop that payment now. I'm going to go check the list here real quick. Yes, Terry, you did. Yeah. Houston. Yeah, you did in the 7th spot. If I said another name, my apologies. I thought I said Terry, but Michael Schenk had the Skeens. Yeah, the Pirates. Michael got the Skeens, and then Terry with the Nolan Ryan. Phil's offering up the Paul Skeens for spot 4 in this round. I'm going to check these real fast. All right, I'm going to hop out of the chat here for just a second. Let's see. Phil Troser, I've got you. Terry James, got you for a pair. Chuck, I've got you for another one. Brad, I've got yours. Jamie, I've got your pair. All right, so I got Andrew Kersey for 2. And Corey Geiger. Did I get yours, Corey? Hang on. There goes the only 2 missing. It's Andrew and Corey. Let me double check over here. Let me just check the regular before I say that for sure. Let's see, Corey. Did you send to the regular PayPal? It looks like I think you did, right? Is that what that was for? I see there's a 75 on the regular PayPal. Yeah, no, no. The Skeens was the Skeens was Michael Shink. Michael had the Pirates. Sorry, I'm just jumping back into the chat. Yeah, Michael Shink had the Pirates. That would be his card to trade. And then Reagan said, Terry, I will pay for your round 3 for the Ryan. Okay, cool. No, no, it's no worries. Not a big deal. I just want to make sure that's what it was for. It's tough sometimes on our end because we've got like me, Trent, and Manny all like taking payments in the same PayPal. So yeah. I just want to make sure that wasn't for like one of the other breaks. Oh, Cash App in a DM. My bad, but I didn't check the DM. No, no, no. Cash App's perfect, bud. Hey, Andrew, if you need to send the rest like for the Broncos later, dude, not a problem. But dude, you're an OG, man. You're good for it. I'm not worried about you. Yeah, dude. Don't mess up the anything on your side. But it's not a big deal. You're good for it. Breaker's discretion, and I definitely give you that. You're good, man. Let me see. Cool, cool. All right, we should be good. We'll clean all that up later. Perfect. Okay, no, we are paid up. Clear these numbers out. Absolutely, bud. All right, let me get a fresh random. We don't need to pick a box because I only got one. New random. Pasting, and we'll change that to live fill number trace. 5. We'll make this the last one. Like I said, football's closed, so I think this is probably the last one we're going to be able to fill anyway. Oh, Reagan has a multiverse. I don't want to forget about that. Reagan, you're still in here, right? Hang on, Reagan bought a multiverse like way earlier tonight, before we broke the first one. I don't want to forget about that. There you are. Okay. I'm making sure I didn't lose you. All right. If you want to keep waiting, that's cool. If you want to break it, you let me know. We'll put the brakes on and crack that real quick if you want. All right. Let's see. There we go. That looks good. And let's pull the random on screen. Here, I'm going to hide that list. We don't really need that up. And all right, perfect. There we go. Boom. Okay, perfect. Let's see. I got Terry in spot 1 and 2. Andrew Kersey's in 3. Phil Troster's in 4. Chuck Reed's in 5. Andrew Kersey's in 6. Jamie Calderon is in 7. Corey Geiger's in 8. Brad McDougald is in 9. And Jamie Calderon's in 10. So there's my 1 through 10 spots. And here, let's just alt tab. That's probably easier. Diamondbacks down to the Nats. 30 teams. We're going to go 5 times on the random, just like we've been doing 2025 Topps Tribute 1 box triple random live fill number 3 for 5/12/25. 5 times on that randomizer. After that 5th and final randomization, I'll copy and paste the list, drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot 4, you're going to get 4, 14, and 24. If you're in spot 9, you're going to get 9, 19, and 29, so on and so forth. So good luck, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one, 5. Rangers down to the Giants. Copy. And paste. I'll take 11 through 30, move them here. 21 through 30, move them there. Kind of weird, but okay. Let's see. Terry James, I've got you with the Rangers, Marlins, Rockies, Phillies, O's, and Rays. Andrew Kersey, Red Sox, Twins, and Nats. Phil Troser with the A's, Stros, and Guardians. Chuck Reed, Angels, Mariners, and Blue Jays. Andrew Kersey, Reds, Mets, and Dodgers. Good line there. Jamie Calderon with the Brewers, Pirates, and Yankees. Another good line. Corey Geiger with the Tigers, Padres, and Cardinals. Brad McDougal with the Diamondbacks, Braves, and Royals. And then Jamie with the White Sox, Cubs, and Giants. Any trades? Now's the time. Chuck said gross. Unless they hit. Whole different story if they hit. Dude, I'm so relieved. I was a little concerned about the camera battery. I'm plugged in. I'm not dependent on the battery, but when I was playing with it on Friday, I couldn't tell if maybe like the battery was draining a little bit along the way, and I'm like, man, what if we run like a long stream? Dude, it's still fully charged. So it was the only thing I was worried about this thing. But no, we are good. And then Reagan, I'm going to move these over here just so you can start taking a look at them. I got 1 through 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can wait if you want. Multiverse, Brad, are $249. We charge the same thing that Rare does on their website. Yeah, they sell those boxes individually for $249 on their site, and we charge the same. Oh, wait, I missed a little chat. What do we have over there? Trout auto would be super nice. Chuck's Garrett says, I'll buy the Mariners for $25. Phil's offering Astros for Royals. Pull some nukes. I am with you. Don't ever trade or sell unless it's for the PC. Cardinals, just a rule. Dude, I completely understand that rule, man. I try to follow that too. I do not fare well in trades. Reagan grabbing box number 3. Perfect. I'll pull that here in just a second. Once we make the screen bigger. Actually, here, you can see it. We'll go and pull it now. There you go. There's 1 and 2. And there's 3. I'm with you. That's one I would grab too. Last call. Ribbit. Let's see. Let's live with Karma gives. Is that a no to trade the Royals? Yeah, I didn't see a response on that one. Astros for Royals. That was Brad. All right. Let's do it. Phil was offering up a trade for the Royals. I didn't see a response from Brad. He was offering up who was that? Astros for Royals. Okay, he's going to hang on to the Royals. All right, let's do it. Last of my tribute. Man, you guys clean me out quick. I'm going to tell Jason, like, he's going to be like, dude, you just got him. Yeah, I'm going to need a little more. Let's go ahead and get a reorder in. All right. Like I said, I'm superstitious, and this has been working all night, so let's keep it going. No reason to stop now. There's thick one, and thick one. We've had pretty good luck so far. Oh, you're good, bud. I miss them all the time. Good luck, guys. All right. Come on. Let me hit somebody hard. Extra card. Albert Pujols to 150. 85 out of 150 for the Cardinals. Corey Geiger in the 8th spot with the parallel. Barry Larkin on the base. The relic. Jackson Churio, second-year relic. That's 130 out of 150 on the blue triple relic. 2 pieces of jersey, 1 bat slice. You get the cream, the white, and the slice. Game-used mem. And then what is our bonus? Be an auto. Oh, it looks like a Pillars auto. It's to 25. Good luck, guys. Come on, come on. Ichiro! Mariners, there we go. M's, Chuck Reed. Let me drop one for Ichiro. 19 out of 25. Nice hit. I know Garrett's interested. Ichiro to 25. We'll take that. All day. Still puking, Chuck? I'm telling you, dude, the legacy teams are good in here. The legacy teams are good. You can't just look at the teams you would normally be excited for in a 25 tops break. Like, you got to look past the rookie class and tribute. There's a reason the Yankees are so high and the Red Sox are so high. The Mariners are pretty high compared to other boxes, especially. Like, they've got good legacy chase. And that's why you don't trade. Jackson Churio to 150. And Ichiro as a bonus to 25 orange pillars. I'm going to assume that's a bonus. We'll verify that for sure when we get through the rest of this box. But, you know, tribute in the past, they used to do it a lot. You used to get a lot of extras. I am probably going to need to get a few more top loaders. I was not anticipating going through the whole box. I got to get some 100 points here in just a second. Jace Young, rookie. Tigers. Hank Aaron, base. Take what the baseball gods give you. That's it, man. Green. Cardinals. Paul Goldschmidt. 65 out of 99. It's a 99 Goldie. Again, Cardinals. Corey. Goldie green. Yogi Berra, Randy Johnson, and Fernando Tatis. Tatis to 99. 17 out of 99 for the Padres. Padres have a ton on this one too. Padres and Houston both have a lot in the checklist here. They hit all the time. And Padres, Corey. The dual Griffey scene. Yeah, that would be an awesome one to pull, Zach. Yeah, I noticed that card on the checklist around release day. Yeah, I remember seeing that one. Jace Young. Come on. Autos are coming. Mel Ott. Ichiro, base. To 150 blue, Alan Trammell. Tigers, 85 out of 150. Detroit, we said was Corey. Corey, your Cardinals, Padres, and Tigers have all hit now. You had that Jace Young rookie as well. To 150. Jackie Robinson is to 75 for the Dodgers. 30 of 75 on the parallel. Mike Piazza. And to 199, Sean Murphy. Speaking of Braves hitting. Sean Murphy, 16? Yeah, 16 out of 199 for the Braves. And that is Brad McDougald. If you haven't hit yet, good luck on this last one. That last pack's where we've been smacking them. There's Murphy. Jackie. 75. And then last pack. Come on. Come on. Acuna. Matt Chapman. To 99. 36 out of 99 on the green. Vince Coleman. 36 out of 99 for the Cardinals. Getting a vet. Cardinals. Corey. Dude, Corey, you ate this box in that 8 spot, man. Vince Coleman, green auto. And just like that, we are once again out of tribute. I have 24 tribute, but I am out of 25. I'll probably try to work some 24 into the live fills this week. We'll see how it goes. If they fill, we'll keep running them. I do have more boxes on those. I probably won't headline the breaks with 24. I don't know, unless you guys want to see them. I mean, I got them. If you guys want them, we'll put them in. Here comes the recap. Time for bet. There we go. Absolutely, but we'll see you in football, man. Jackie Robinson to 75. Reagan, don't head out just yet. We still got Reagan's personal, too. Jace Young on the rookie. Albert Pujols to 150. Fernando Tatis to 99. Paul Goldschmidt to 99. Triple relic. Jackson Churio, triple relic to 150. Autos, Vince Coleman. Sean Murphy to 199. Coleman was to 99. And Alan Trammell was to 150. I would have been a little disappointed in the autos if we hadn't got the extra. Ichiro to 25. Absolutely nasty. Nice hit, bud. Nice hit. All right. Reagan, we're here, right? Make sure you're still here. I don't want to open this without you in here. I'm sure you are, but I'll feel better if I see you comment. Just want to make sure. There's Reagan. All right, let's do it. Best of luck. Come on. This one marinated for a minute. I almost forgot about this one, I'll be honest. As I was going through like box 1, box 2, I'd kind of forgotten about this. Like, wait a minute, hold on. We're not done with the fun yet. All right, I got a slab. Feels like a PSA slab. Good luck. Give me a headliner. Give me a headliner. We got, it's a dime. Oh, okay. Gold auto, PSA 10. That's out of Sapphire. Colton Cowser. PSA 10 24 top sapphire gold auto to 50. 47 out of 50 on Cowser. PSA 10. We'll take the 10 for sure. Sapphire solid. Would have loved to see that on Jackson. I would have rather that had been a holiday. But not bad, though. PSA 10 gold. There we go. Dude, those sapphires are so nice. One of the more desirable sets. One of the more desirable parallels. Sapphires. Here, I'm going to get a sleeve real quick. I like these PSA fitted sleeves. Like, it's something I do extra. I like. I wish they sleeve them in the box. I actually suggested that, but I was told, nah, we're good. They like it without. So I'll sleeve them. I'll sleeve it for you. But yeah, PSA 10. No way. Is that a headliner? Is it really? Hold on. I believe you. I want to show it. Where's it at? Where are the C's? Christian Yelich. Colt. There it is. Sure enough. That is a headliner. Okay. Wow. Dude, I didn't realize that was going to be a headliner. Well, then I guess let me drop one. Every card on the checklist, every card in the set is on the checklist, and there's your list of headliners. There's the Colton Cowser. Sure enough, they will show, they'll show the entire checklist after that. It's alphabetical. O's are probably gonna be on the next page. Yeah. There's the O's. Man, look at, there's so many Orioles on this one. Got a lot of Orioles. Colton Cowser. Got a bunch of them, but there it is. There's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Colton Cowsers in here. Got a bunch. Hoping for the Ohtani, but we'll take it. Well, 3 did you all right, I guess. That's awesome, man. I didn't realize that was such a big card. Nice. All right, well, headliner down. The rare boxes are $249. Yeah, the multiverse are $249. It's the same price they charge on their website. Like if you go somewhere on here, you can find them. I have to look around. I have to poke around a little bit. I don't think it's on the checklist. I think it's like on their main site. I've never looked for them on there. I just know that's what they charge. I have to poke around for a little bit. I got a good football break, but yeah, they're $249. Cool. All right, guys. If anybody else wants to crack one of those, let me know. I can do it really quick. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and call it, and we're gonna start getting ready for football. It's getting a little late on the East Coast, so I don't want to keep them too late. But we did close, so I want to try to get them breaking. All right. Well, guys, congrats on everybody who was able to hit tonight. If I wasn't able to get you hit, I'll try to get you guys in the next one. Be sure you guys are getting the text messages so you get the notifications when I post the breaks. Just text baseball to that number at the bottom of the screen, 833-448-0185. You'll get the text message notifications about 10 to 15 minutes before I post breaks. So I'll get one out tomorrow, and I will hopefully see you guys there on that one as well. So we'll pick up where we left off. Again, if I didn't hit you tonight, I'll try to get you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Have a good one.